I had always trusted my wife completely. For years, I believed our marriage was built on love and loyalty. One evening, when my car was at the mechanic, I borrowed hers. I didn't expect anything unusual, until I opened her glove compartment looking for her sunglasses and found a small leather-bound notebook with her initials engraved on it. I hesitated at first, but something about the way it was hidden caught my attention. When I opened it, my whole world shattered. The very first page began with a confession: "He makes me feel alive in ways my husband never can." My hands trembled as I read her words. It wasn't just a journal, it was a diary of her secret affair. Page after page described meetings with another man. She detailed their hotel encounters, the stolen kisses, the lies she told me to cover her tracks. Every sentence was like a knife twisting deeper into my chest. She wasn't just cheating, she was celebrating it. I sat in the car for nearly 2 hours, reading her betrayal in her own handwriting. When I finally drove home, I looked at her sleeping peacefully in our bed, and all I could feel was disgust. The woman I thought I knew was a stranger. I didn't confront her right away. Instead, I decided to dig deeper. The next week, I watched her carefully. Every excuse, every late-night meeting, every moment she smiled at her phone, it all matched what I had read. I knew I needed solid proof, not just her words on paper. One night, she said she was meeting a friend for coffee. My heart pounded as I followed her car. She drove straight to a small hotel. I parked at a distance and watched as she met the man from her diary. They kissed passionately before disappearing inside together. My chest burned with rage, but I kept calm long enough to take photos. When she came home later, she kissed me like nothing had happened. But that night, while she showered, I copied every page of her diary and saved the photos. I wasn't going to confront her empty-handed. I was going to destroy her the way she destroyed me. The next morning, I confronted her. I placed the diary and the pictures on the table. Her face went pale. She stammered excuses, saying she was lonely, that it meant nothing. I just stared at her. Then I told her calmly, "You've written your own punishment, and I'm just going to read it out loud." Within days, I shared the diary scans and photos with her family, our friends, and even her workplace where she was well respected. The whispers began quickly. Her perfect image crumbled as everyone saw the truth in her own handwriting. She begged me to stop, cried that I was ruining her life. But I only laughed bitterly. "You ruined it yourself the moment you picked up that pen and betrayed me," I told her. She lost her reputation, her friends distanced themselves, and even her family couldn't look at her the same way. In the divorce court, I presented the diary and photos as evidence. The judge barely needed to hear more before ruling in my favor. I walked away with the house, the car, and most of the assets, while she was left with nothing but shame. The last time I saw her, she was standing outside the courthouse, her eyes hollow, her face streaked with tears. She whispered, "Please, I didn't think it would end like this." I looked her straight in the eye and replied, "No one ever does." Then I turned and walked away, never looking back. And that was the true end of her story, the story she herself wrote in her secret affair diary. I only made sure the world read it.